And this day also leading to protests across the city. This is what it looked like in Union Square just about an hour ago. Fox
5's Arthur Chien is in Midtown with a look at how it's disrupting the daily lives of New Yorkers. But first, we want to head to Lisa Evers, who's live near the campus of Columbia University. Lisa, are protests there staying peaceful?
Well, very peaceful, Natasha and Steve. It has been a day of immense and intense emotion. We're here outside one of the main gates of Columbia University, but the university administration seemed determined to allow various viewpoints to be expressed peacefully according to strict safety protocols and university rules. The Columbia University campus is on an elevated security level called R, restricted access, meaning only students and staff with current IDs are allowed in. We were granted access. We're walking into the Columbia University campus now at the 116th Street and Broadway entrance just to get a sense of what's happening here and what the atmosphere is like on this day that is so important to so many, October 7th. These steps right here outside the library were the place where pro-Palestinian students held a demonstration earlier today. They also have on the side photos and remembrances of Palestinians who have died during the conflict this past year. Right now we're on the south lawn of the Columbia University campus. This is the location where the encampment took place last spring. This year, on October 7th, 2024, it has become an art installation and a memorial to the victims murdered and missing during the October 7th Hamas terror attack.
We really wanted to do something today that would raise awareness about the 101 hostages that are still in Gaza, kept by Hamas, but also honor and remember the victims of the October 7th massacre in the many different places where it happens.
We're approaching an area now on the south lawn for listening tables. They were set up so that students and faculty could have peaceful, respectful dialogue.
We're trying to create a space for students to have civic dialogue, to learn how to have better conversations about complicated issues.
Now, those exhibitions are up just for today only, but the security protocols are expected to be in place for most of this week. Let's go now to my colleague Arthur Chien, who's with protesters at Grand Central Station, and find out their effect on everyday New Yorkers. Arthur?
Hi, Lisa. How are you? We're on 42nd Street here. This is Park Avenue. Protesters have been coming northbound on Park Avenue. We hear them getting closer and closer. It is unclear what's going to happen when they get to this corner, but there is a large police presence here in anticipation of those protesters getting up here. We're going to ask Michael Gorey to pan over here. You see the entrance to Grand Central here. You see a lot of police officers here, and as we pan off to the right, you'll also see more officers down that line. A lot of them are in riot gear with helmets on. Now, let's show you a video that was shot from earlier. This is something that got started right after noon today, and apparently a form of civil disobedience or protest involves fare evasion. Not sure exactly its connection, but a lot of cameras captured a lot of protesters going into the subway system, jumping turnstiles in order to get the protest, which began in Lower Manhattan at Wall Street at around 1 o'clock. Then it has been busy and has constantly been moving. They were in City Hall, then moving up to Washington Square Park, going up to Union Square. As you see now, they are approaching Grand Central Station here, and then they will continue on to Times Square and also to Columbus Circle, and that's part of the written agenda of what they have today. By some estimates, about 4,000 protesters taking part, all of it peaceful, but somewhat disruptive for both traffic, both pedestrian traffic and drivers. We talked to a guy who was on his way to the Bronx, finally realizing that it might take a little bit longer than he expected it would take today. Have a listen in.
Probably an extra, well, I don't even know where it ends, so add on 30 minutes to 45 minutes, probably extra.
Do you feel a little frustrated, or do you feel like it's okay? What do you think?
I mean, they should have locked the streets off, at least detoured us off, so we didn't come this way.
I mean, it's New York City, so everybody's ticked off fairly easily. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure if you look at other people and what they're going through, it's easier to sympathize and just take the better decision, yeah.
This is Union Square. It's historically where everyone comes to protest, so you kind of have to, you just have to know that that's what it's like here.
Again, there's a massive police presence here outside of Grand Central Station. They look to be blocking the entrances right now. About 4,000 protesters are coming northbound on Park Avenue. One of our photojournalists has told us that police are trying to divert them over to Madison Avenue, so maybe that's their way of keeping Grand Central functional for now. We're going to keep an eye on it and see how this all plays out. Obviously, we'll come back to you if needed. That's the latest from here at Grand Central. Arthur Chuan, Fox 5 News. Steve, back to you.